Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Got our monthly specials video for you. This is some new products and some special deals that we have for the month of September only. We're going to start right here with some of our new arrivals. These are products that are new to us in our inventory. There's a whole bunch of them. You can check them all out on our website, but we picked two here just to highlight for you. And of course, one of the most popular right up front, we have the ULTRAVIEW UV3 AXCEL scope. So this is a hunting specific scope. You can see in there, this scope it's got a pin in there, but it's actually two pins. That's with hunters in mind. This thing has all the properties that a hunter would want in a scope. It's an aluminum body. It's 41 millimeter in diameter, so that's a fairly large housing for you hunters out there. This, of course, has all the properties of the UV3 scope in that everything is cartridge based. Up front here, you have a cartridge that gives you access to the batteries that power the 5 LEDs in here. The LEDs, of course, will illuminate everything inside. You can also choose whether or not to illuminate the level. Then on the back, you have another cartridge. You can pull this out to change pins if you want to change color or whatever. If you want to convert this into a target scope, you can do that as well. So just lots of adjustments that you can make with this scope. So you will need to get a scope rod to mount this on your site. It just accepts a 10 by 32 threaded rod. It's going to fit pretty much any site out there. AXCEL, CBE, Black Gold, SureLock, any of those, you're going to be able to attach this scope to the UV3 AXCEL. So just a lot of versatility in that scope. Well thought out by the folks at ULTRAVIEW. That's the ULTRAVIEW UV3 AXCEL. Then our next new arrival is here behind me. This is the Big Game Warrior Elite ladder stand. This is a 17-foot ladder stand. It's all steel, so it's big and it's sturdy. It's rated to 300 pounds. You're going to have a flip-up shooting rail. You're going to have a flip-up footrest. This one has a mesh seat and a back, so it's super comfortable. It's got armrests, everything that's great about a ladder stand that's dual purpose. You'll be able to use this one for gun hunting and for bow hunting as well. It's got a nice platform that you can stand up to shoot your bow on. So as we mentioned, 17-foot tall ladder stand. That's going to be great as we're coming up to hunting season. That's the Big Game Warrior Elite tree stand. All right, moving on, we're coming up to our special deals. These are products that we have some unique deals on that are going to be applied to the month of September only. And you can see I have all AXCEL products here. So we have gift cards that I'm going to tell you about with each of these products. So first up, we have the AXCEL CARBOFLAX 650 Pro, and the deal that we have is on the 12-inch rod here. So this is primarily intended to be a side rod for a target setup, but you can also use it as your front bar for a hunting setup. I mean, 12 inches, that's going to be great for that. CARBOFLAX, this is a unique stabilizer here. This is a high modulus carbon rod, so super stiff, but it has flax built into it. That's a biological material, plant-based material. It's used a lot in things like surfboards, skateboards, other products where they're looking for vibration dampening. And this thing's incredible. When you shoot this, there is like no feedback from these rods at all. They are stiff, they kill vibration, just excellent rods. You're gonna have AXCEL's awesome Kryptos Arc rubber dampener on the end here. And each stabilizer is gonna come with a 2-ounce and a 1-ounce 5/16 by 24 weight. So any 5/16 by 24 weight will work with this, but you're going to get these from AXCEL with each one of these bars. And so when you buy this bar, we are going to give you a $20 LAS gift card along with that. So that's a good deal there. Next up, we have the AXCEL CENTERLOCK quick disconnect. This is a great quick disconnect that AXCEL came up with. Of course, you're going to mount this on the front of your bow, so this is going to be for your front stabilizer. And you can see in the bottom here, the reason AXCEL calls this CENTERLOCK is it has this post on the bottom that just slides into that hole down on the bottom. So once you're seated all the way in there, you know that your stabilizer is centered properly within the quick disconnect. On the front here, one of the things that's unique about it is this little ridge right here. When you tighten your stabilizer all the way in to the quick disconnect, you know, imagine this is my stabilizer. When I tighten that all the way in, it's going to pull forward, and now my stabilizer cannot come up. It can't pop up and out. So that little lip is just enough to hook on the inside of the quick disconnect to keep it from moving. So just great security. You know, some of these rods, you get a lot of weight out front. You loosen them a little bit and they just pop right out. That's not going to happen with the AXCEL quick disconnect, CENTERLOCK quick disconnect. And when you buy that, you're going to get a $5 LAS gift card. Moving on, last thing we have here is the AXCEL Curve CX scope housing. This is a 14 millimeter compound scope housing. Probably going to primarily use this for indoor, but this is the scope housing. You can see it comes with your rod. It's got a level built on there. Now you can do a lot of things with this. It's kind of a modular scope where you can add to this. You can add a lens to it. You can add a pin to it. You can add a center drilled lens. There's all kinds of ways that you can set up this scope. That AXCEL has all the accessories for it, but this is just the scope housing that's gonna come in this kit. It does come with a 1032 scope rod. You're gonna get that with it as well. So in the pack, you are gonna get a lens retainer ring there to hold your lens in place. But as we mentioned, this is modular. There's all kinds of ways that you can set that up. But with the AXCEL Curve CX, if you buy this, we're going to give you a $10 LAS gift card, so you can get some more of those accessories to complete your scope setup. So that's what we have for the month of September in the way of special deals and new arrivals. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.